Good morning vlog. Today is the 1st of May. It is like 11:48 and I'm on my lunch again. I'm talking to my camera in my car again. But I feel like this is the first time this week where I actually wasn't working on homework or editing a vlog in the lunchroom or uploading a video and exporting. But yeah, it feels good to whip out the camera today and just talk. I actually got a Ulanzi suction mount for Christmas, but I never opened it or set it up, and today is the first time I'm trying it. I'm gonna take a picture so I can show you guys. But yeah, it looks really cool. I'm really happy with the setup. I never thought that I would have something like this when I first started vlogging. But yeah, speaking of school, yesterday was the very first day that I skipped my first in-person college class. Tuesday night, or I guess Wednesday morning, our neighbor woke us up at 2 a.m. because he was being loud, and then we didn't get to go to sleep till 5. So we were really tired yesterday and we were like, we should just skip class. I just finished up at Aldi. I did my normal groceries, bananas, tomatoes. There's a thing going around right now about the tariffs and shit, and I'm seeing people on TikTok saying, don't go panic buying a bunch of groceries, but if you have the time and extra funds, make sure you grab some canned goods. So I got black beans, kidney beans, chili beans, and canned peaches for Mercedes because she likes those. I also got these. Not sure if you guys know, but I do not eat meat, and they had a bunch of these at Aldi. But yeah, I microwaved this. I put it on top of rice with some bitchin' sauce and then a whole ass tomato on the side, and that's usually my dinner every night. I also got Mercedes some Capri Sun because she's been not eating enough calories at work. She's so busy all the time. I tried out this new flavor of Alani. I actually don't know if this is new. I'm probably just gonna spend the rest of my lunch watching TikToks or reading. I haven't read an actual book since before December of last year because all I've been reading are arcane fan fiction. And it feels good that this week I've actually been able to pick up my Kindle again and just read an actual book. I mean, fan fiction is great, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it just feels good to read a book from your favorite author, which is J.J. Arias, by the way. I don't know if you guys have ever read anything by her, but yeah, she's my favorite author. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch TikToks, maybe doom scroll or read my book, and I will see you guys in the next clip. What the hell? What the heliante? I think we have 3 people ahead of us, maybe 4.
It was 16 earlier. This is better.
Okay, let's go. I think I'm gonna do the shrimp. Noodle with shrimp and shrimp and noodle. It was so cute. She was flexing for the camera, and then the lady came to take our order.
Sorry.
You're cute. Thank you. Yeah. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. I always try to drink as much of the broth as possible before I get tired of it, because that's not the best part. And then it's the shrimp or the tofu or whatever kind of protein I get, and then it's the noodles, because the noodles are the best part. As you saw in the previous vlog, noodles are life. Hell yeah, beach. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't know if we got it in the other clip, but she said somi and yap. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about what's been going on, a couple life updates. We've been at our current place for maybe 5 years. Almost 5 years.
In August.
Yeah, and I mean, it's about time that we move. We don't have a washer or dryer in unit, and that has really like proven itself over the past 5 years to be a challenge. Like, it's not fun going to the laundromat or going to the apartment like designated laundry place, because like half the time like people have taken up all of the washing machines and all the dryers, or
some are broken,
or the little card reader to like
Yeah.
load your money for washing clothes is broken.
doesn't work. Yep. Or it's just really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like sometimes we'll put our clothes in and then it'll start washing it, and then it gets wet, and then there's no dryer for us to use. So we have to lug all the wet clothes into another laundry unit like across the street, and it's just not fun. So there's also been a couple other reasons why we're thinking of moving. We'll talk about that later on in the future. Yesterday we looked at a couple apartments, and the first one, like, we've lived at before, and the tour wasn't that great. The person who took us on a tour didn't really seem like
Interested?
yeah
She walked like ahead of us, didn't say very much.
yeah
Any questions?
Yep.
Okay, have a nice day.
And then
But we lived there before, so I didn't really care that much that like she wasn't that personable. But Anne cared. She felt like it was
I don't like it. Like,
Yeah.
I used to be a
big
salesperson at LA Fitness, and that really makes a difference. You need to be like, you need to relate to the person that you're selling to, but maybe they're not
a bit
getting
more
commission. I don't know.
personable. Yeah, the second one we went to was a recommendation from a friend, and we checked it out online. We really liked it. It's in a different area than the area we want to stay in, but an area we go to visit a lot because we like the stores around there. It's got Costco.
Yep,
All
that's
the things.
important.
Yeah, and it's got like all the similar stores that we have in our own neighborhood.
I don't know how I feel about it.
It looks yummy, but
It tastes
I'm a
very
matcha person.
caffeine-y.
I was about to say I'm not a caffeine person, so I don't have matcha. And I'll take your recommendation and not try that.
Yeah.
But
Sorry,
anyways, we like the area that we checked out, the second place we checked out yesterday, a lot. And the person that gave us a tour was really cool.
Yeah.
She's an older lady. She had a East Coast accent, Philadelphia, I guess correctly. I knew that immediately. She started laughing, and Anne was like, "How'd you know that?" My grandmother is from Philadelphia, and a lot of my family on that side is from Philadelphia, and so I knew it immediately, and she just reminded me a lot of my grandmother. So the second one we went to go check out, and I was like, "Meh, it's a little bit further than like the area we want to stay in." But then we were looking, and we're like, we come here all the time for
Every
Costco.
weekend.
Yeah, for Costco. And all the shops are pretty similar to the area we currently live in, minus like big things like big chain Asian grocery stores and Jollibee. That's important. But it's not that far away from where we are anyway. And they have a gym that's better. They have a pool that was recently redone in the last year.
Yep.
They have a dog park that
Yeah.
was super cool. Our dog is 10, and he's been an apartment boy his whole life. And we do our best to get him outside, get him walking, get some sunshine. But he is a Shiba Inu, and if you have a Shiba, if anybody knows about Shibas, then you know that they are not off-leash dogs.
No.
They need a safe place for them to run and roam and wander and play that is safe. Did I say that already?
Yep.
Yeah, a safe place is the most important thing, because they, unlike like a golden retriever, a dog that you can train to stay near you, Shibas are not like that. They're prey driven, they're curious. They will run several miles away in the span of a couple of minutes.
Yep. It's scary.
It's scary. It's happened to us.
but
when we were-
impressive because they run so fast.
It happened to us when we were out of town, but that's a different story. Luckily we got him back. But a dog park for King would be so amazing. He's 10 years old. He deserves... I've always wanted to give him a backyard, but we live in
Yeah.
San Diego. The cost of a house is astronomical.
Yep. I was going to use the same exact word.
It's a good word. Yeah, so a place for him to like run freely that's safe and like fenced off would be so great for him. So it was a big sell for us. Also, it has a washer dryer in the unit.
Yes. That's my number one thing.
Yeah, washer dryer in unit.
Yep. And each like room of the house is like separated, or like it feels like it's designated for that room, because right now our living room just feels like one long like
Large space.
big room and it didn't come with any lights. That's
a big
my
deal.
big it's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to film and like use good lighting. And like we had to buy lamps, otherwise it would have been a completely dark apartment.
Yeah.
And we don't get good window access.
Yeah. And it has a washer and dryer in the unit.
Mm-hmm.
Did we already say that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge sell.
Also an island.
Oh, yeah, the kitchen has an island. We really like that. It's nice. I don't know.
It's really nice.
It's got nice lighting. The bathroom has a linen closet.
Wait, the island is good because you can... That means there's multiple ways to get around it, you know? It feels like a bigger space.
Yeah, that's true.
Multiple paths.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, if we're cooking together, you can stand on one side and cut your stuff. I can stand on the other side. Oh, and it has central AC and heating, all run by Nest, which is super cool. Right now, it's pretty expensive for a garage unit, but you can transfer to a different unit at that property.
Yep.
With no charge.
Yep.
You would just receive your original deposit back and then pay a new deposit towards the new place, which I think is super cool. I've never heard that. The lady that was helping us yesterday, that was from Philly, reminded me of my grandma. She said that most places that she's worked at, like for property management, you have to wait like a year before you can transfer. But at this location, you only have to wait 3 months, which is super cool. So if we want to upgrade in the future, have another bedroom, get a garage, then we definitely have the options to do that, which is
Get another cat.
awesome. Oh, they have trash service. I hate taking out the trash.
Yeah, you just leave the trash outside of your door, and then someone picks it up.
Yeah, for $20 a month. I would pay like $100 a month right now if someone could do that for me, because the trash where we currently live is far. You have to cross the street, cross the parking lot, and you're lugging heavy shit. Like, and it's a busy street too. Like, lugging heavy shit, that's not ideal, not convenient. You know, so how fantastic. I hate taking out the trash.
How fantastic.
I meant that seriously, not sarcastically. That sounded sarcastic. I hear it. Anyways, we were really impressed with the second place. And, like, there were signs. So the woman that was helping us, she was lovely. She had a Philadelphia accent, reminded me of my grandmother.
She liked the Eagles.
She liked the Eagles. That's a big deal in this house.
Yep.
What is that?
Oh, shit.
We're probably not moving into this unit, so nobody come looking for us. But the unit, she said that is either the model or one we could move into, is 1027, which is the birth date of my other grandmother. Bless you. I knew there was one more. Yeah, 1027 is the birthday of my other grandmother, so there were cool signs. And when she showed us the model, she pulled up in front of the garage, and the garage was open, and she's like, why is the garage open? Someone must have left it. And they had props, because they do a lot of events on the property, and one of the props they had was like Honeydukes. If you know Harry Potter and you know the sweet shop, it's called Honeydukes. I love that name. I actually named my Animal Crossing island Honeydukes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's
forgot
so cool.
that.
I don't know, it just felt like there were signs, if y'all believe in signs.
I do believe in signs.
Yeah, me too. It's not like I was like deliberately looking for them. They were kind of pointing me in that direction, you know?
It's been a lot of moving parts of, like, because I'm not very organized when it comes to, like, my bills and stuff. Like, I get them paid on time, but I don't know what they are. Like, I can't, like, I don't have a list. I just made a list today of my budget.
Nice too.
Yeah. It's on a spreadsheet and everything.
She found a budget template spreadsheet. It's pretty nice.
It's time. I want to decorate our place real nice and cute and cozy and aesthetic.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get an espresso maker a couple years down the line, not anytime soon. And then I'll make, like, aesthetic vlogs and TikToks, if TikTok's still around.
You forgot the somi. We've just been yapping.
I ate mine.
I didn't see it.
Well, thank you for listening to our yap and somi-somiing with us. We'll let you know what the updates are once we find out, once we make a decision, once we apply. But yeah, we're going to take you guys
on the journey.
And I don't even know if we're talking to, like, I'm just talking to whoever's watching. It's mostly for us, our future selves in the future. We're just documenting our lives.
That's how I view talking to my camera also.
Yeah.
It's like to future me.
Yeah. I know this is a message from me now to future me. Wait. This is a message from me now to future me. It looks like it's a lot of money, but you and Mercedes calculated your expenses and you are more than capable of affording it. Stop being scared. You deserve this. You deserve a good looking, a clean, like aesthetic looking place that you can film at. You deserve good things. It's scary, but you can do it.
You deserve good things.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're allowed to give them to yourself.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you.
Come along for the journey.
Do you have any message for future you?
Hey, future me. Enjoy the ride.
It's a ride.
I'm just here for the vibes, for the good life.
And the ride.
And the ride. Just want to live a happy life with my partner and my pets.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Maybe I can convince her to get the teddy couch. Be on the lookout for future vlogs when we apply, when we get approved, when we move in, and when we go furniture shopping.
We're not going to show them the application process.
Well, we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
And when we get our little lamps to put all throughout the apartment.
Of all the things, she says.
It's going to be so aesthetic. I love it. Okay, I'm going to end the clip here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm living life to the fullest. Baby girl, you talking to the realest. Energy and joy, you can't steal it. Good vibes all around. Baby, tell me, can you feel it?